Hi, today's video is how to tune your guitar using harmonics and a better way to tune your guitar. Now sometimes you'll be out and you won't have access to a tuner. Now I always recommend a tuner because it's a lot easier to use, and something like a TM100 is a great little tuner. But if you don't have that and you're at someone's place, this is the way to tune your guitar using harmonics. So first of all, what you need to do is you need to get a bass note. So you tune your low E. Now hopefully that low E is somewhat close. If it's a little bit out, it doesn't matter so much because you're making the guitar relatively in tune. So then what you do is you play harmonics to tune the other strings relative to that E. So press your finger lightly on top of the 5th fret, right over the top of the fret, and very, very light. You're just touching it. You can hear it makes a note. And then on the 5th string, the A string, rest your finger lightly over the 7th fret. You can hear that's flat. Those two notes should sound exactly the same. Now, what you can hear now is that they're close to in tune, but they're still not perfectly in tune. And what you need to listen for is you need to listen for the beat. So what happens is when two notes are very similar, they create a beat note. And that beat note gets slower as you get closer to tune. You can hear that beat note slowing down. To where it's almost stopped, and now you're perfectly in tune. Then you do the next string, so it's the 5th fret on the A string or the 5th string. And just tune that in there. Get it to it. And that can take a little while to get used to listening for that beat note, but once you've learned it, you'll be able to tune a lot better in any situation. We'll now move on to the D string. Now this is the trick. This is what most guitarists don't know. If you play the 6th string low E on the 7th fret, this is exactly the same as an open B on the 2nd string. If you play the 7th fret open A string, the 5th string, it's like an open E or high E. Perfectly in tune guitar, and you don't need to have your tuner handy. Now for any beginner, a tuner makes this a lot easier, but there'll often be a situation where it's easy just to tune a guitar harmonically and you can get in tune and away you go.